lost Gordon Hayward to free agency during the offseason. George Hill also gone, and Favors takes the feed from Rubio and flushes it home.
Rick in San Antonio.
Jim, the other thing about the division, think about the bigs in the division. I was watching the Jazz-Nuggets game earlier today as Ricky Rubio attacks and is able to get a couple of points. And you had Jokic going against Anthony Towns.
You see the skip pass by Ricky Rubio, which is his trademark.
Joe Ingles, he can do that. Third in the league. I said earlier this week that it just made him sick, as it did a lot of people. Ricky Rubio cans the jumper. Rubio, pass ahead, gets knocked away. Timberwolves looking to take advantage. Wiggins goes by Rubio and draws the foul in the process. Timberwolves have only attempted 2 free throws in the game tonight.
Energy and effort each and every night. They are tough out, and they were a playoff team last year.
Rubio feeds Gobert, and Rudy can do that as well. Gobert not only highly touted for his defense, but Jim, individually last year he was second in the league in all the rim. Quickly the other way, Gobert with the dunk. Although, you know, Jim, we talked the other night as Rubio draws the foul about the Timberwolves with 8 new players and the cohesiveness, talents in this league. Teague absorbs the contact. Jeff Teague heading to the free throw line. Timberwolves 6 of 8 at the stripe tonight. He's only taken 7 shots in the game. Forces up that one. Looking to draw the foul, didn't get the whistle. Rubio, floater, drills it. And then Rubio takes the charge as Butler goes into him. And Ricky still on the floor in obvious pain as he fell awkwardly to the deck.
Shoulder right into the stomach of Ricky Rubio. He's going to get up and shake it off. Ricky is he's a master at drawing offensive fouls, right? I mean, he's done it his entire career.
New look for Ricky Rubio. I mentioned he's purple jerseys ago to Ricky joked that he can now go into a cave and spend a few days there with the new Mountain Man look.
Again, the skip pass by Rubio, getting it to the open shooter. You know,
Teague loses the basketball. Utah with some numbers. Rubio fans out to the wing and then gives it up. Rodney Hood has hit on back-to-back threes.
The Whalen jersey in your store. It's been one of my pet peeves about the WNBA and the lack of respect that these great athletes should get.
Foul here is going to go on Rubio on the reach in.
But I digress.
That's going to be number 4 on Ricky Rubio.
You know, it was a good effort. Actually, I take that back. That was the New York Knicks game. But still, any KG game, awesome game.
Long 2 for Favors.
Those early came in.
Rubio behind the back, Favors another long 2 and has 2 more. By the way, in your top 5, you showed the picture of Zach LaVine, and Zach was wearing the money. Timberwolves now 5 threes in the game. Tyus Jones comes out of there with it. Bielitsa feeds Crawford, back to Tyus. Jones attacks Rubio, and they're going to call it out of bounds off of Tyus Jones as Ricky falls to the deck.
You know, anytime you drive that baseline, you don't have the space to be able to get past the defender. Ricky just cuts off the baseline and maybe hipped him a little bit, but
take a couple more looks at it.
Well, you can see it's off of Ricky. That's off of Ricky Rubio.
Well, the initial call was the other way. And Ricky with a little bit of a hip check there too on Ty. So they're going to call a technical foul here. Technical foul called against Tyus Jones is the ruling here. And Ricky Bielitsa nearly got it to go on the tap-up. Rubio now exchanging words with Jimmy Butler at center court.
So here's one of my things in years past too, is that really Minnesota never really had any toughness, and even with Nikola Pekovic, who was a tough.
Take another look at exactly what happens.
Jimmy Butler gets caught up with Ricky Rubio here. Some of these things go back before the actual play where it happens, and Jimmy Butler squares out to Ricky Rubio. Now
10 points. Ingles out of the corner for three.
Good ball movement out of the post up again. The small lineup for Minnesota.
Different Timberwolves team. Looking for a different Timberwolves result. Rubio for three.
Well, so much for my theory.
An 8-0 run has
Jamal Crawford show here in ball screen action.
What a bounce pass by Crawford. Cat into traffic. Rubio comes out of there with it. And Ricky tries to get past Crawford, who reaches in.
Foul to give there for Minnesota.
It's only the third foul of the quarter against the Wolves, but that does
Rubio was it's a moot point, but Jamal Crawford's into the front court first, so he made it there first before Ricky Rubio was fouled.
Clear path. The replay official in Secaucus saying clear path. So since that time, Utah has taken a little bit of control, and Ricky Rubio now is going to go to the free throw line with a chance to tie this game.
It's a foul. I mean, he's
go. Minute to go. Crawford trying to find Towns. The Wolves turn it over, but a foul call. They're going to get the reach-in foul here going against Towns after the possession here for the Wolves out of the timeout. Crawford buries the three.
I am so happy he's on our team right now. Cold. Negotiate this dribble drive situation by Rubio, and he's pressing up.
Rubio somehow able to keep the dribble, gets it inside to Gobert, falls off the rim. Favors for the lead. That's no good. The tip back no good, and the rebound cleared by Jimmy Butler.
This is what Minnesota brought Jimmy Butler and Taj Gibson to Minnesota for, is for defensive toughness. They brought Jamal Crawford here to be a big shot maker. Minnesota was having difficulty garnering this last defensive rebound, but it's one of the reasons why Jimmy Butler is one of the best two-way players in the game. He rebounds his position at an elite level.
Joe Johnson.
Thank goodness.
And the Wolves escape.
Deal with all that.
It was not easy, but in the end it goes in the win column, and that's all that really matters.